ready. We're warmed up and
Wait,
ready
I
to go.
haven't fluffed my hair yet.
No, yeah.
I have to do that.
There you go. It's not right if we don't
Fluff
do that.
my shirt and pull up. No, fluff my
Fluff
hair.
your shirt.
Pull
Fluff
off your
my
shirt.
shirt. Okay.
Okay.
Now
All
I'm
right.
ready. Hello, everybody.
Hi, welcome to the
everybody.
Fiber Friends
Welcome
Podcast,
back.
episode 14.
14. Holy
Woohoo.
bananas. 14. That's a lot.
How's
a
everybody's
lot.
week been?
That's a lot of talking, you guys.
Amazing.
You've had an amazing week?
Yeah.
That's good.
I've been playing with all my new purchases from Woodstock.
Oh, Woodstock
yeah.
was so fun. It was so fun. And
We did some damage.
Yeah, we did. We did. I have to say, you took a picture of me at Woodstock. And I before I get into that picture, I went to Knit Stitch yesterday afternoon before knit night. And I was talking to Suzanne, and Suzanne said, "Oh yeah, I just saw your picture on Instagram." And I'm like, "Oh yeah, that was a great group picture, wasn't it? Wasn't that nice?" And then I got home and I looked at Louise's Instagram feed, and yeah, there was a really nice picture of me there in front of a sign.
I'll put it in here.
Yeah.
Please send it to me.
I will. It's been a very popular picture.
And not only did she post it on Instagram, but she linked it to Facebook, and so it went all over my personal feed.
It's on. Oh, it went to yours too.
Yeah.
Oh, good. Well, everybody needs to see it. It was one of my favorite pictures.
I have my students' parents are on my Facebook feed, and there I am grinning like an idiot.
That's awesome.
Come feel our balls.
That's your fault for posing that way.
You should. I don't know why you're surprised, because I said, Caroline, stand here. And I took your picture.
Yeah.
I know. I knew it would end up on Instagram. I had a feeling it would end up on
of
Instagram.
course. Why else do you
But-
take pictures?
I don't tend to link everything over to Facebook, and it never occurred to me. Anyways, it's all good. Friends and family are seeing a whole different side of me, I guess. Oops.
Oh.
Anyway, that's kind of funny. But yeah, Woodstock
fun.
was awesome.
It was.
Yeah, we got to spend all day with our podcasty friends, the Codependent Knitters, which was
Yeah.
awesome.
It was so fun. And Alyssa was there.
Yes,
Knit One, Breathe
that's right.
Two.
We got to see her
Kathy
as well.
was there. I got to hang out with my sister-in-law for the whole weekend.
Yeah,
It was really fun.
it's a lot of fun.
It was a busy weekend.
It was busy.
We saw a lot of friends there.
Yeah.
Ran into Caroline from Waterloo and Tracy. There were, lots of people came to the tailgate party.
Tailgate
Yes.
party.
And you know what I thought afterwards? We really glommed onto the Codependent Knitters there. They did all the work.
They did.
Yeah.
And we just
They
showed up for
organized.
the party. Like, seriously, it was not our tailgate party. It was their tailgate party, and we crashed it. And
Totally
it was
did. So
it
thank
was
you
fun.
so much, ladies, for inviting.
They had balloons. They
they
had
were totally prepared for that.
helium
We
balloons
did not have our
and
crap
cookies.
together.
I didn't even bring a chair. We thought it was raining, so we just assumed it would be inside. So Kathy and I left the chairs at home, and we should have been a little more optimistic. But they even had extra chairs.
I brought a chair.
They're organized. Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks.
You could have
Way
used
to
it.
back me up there.
You could have used it.
Well, I didn't know. You didn't tell me.
So, what?
Anyway,
I don't know.
Anyway,
Anyways,
whatever.
it was
it was a lot of fun.
was
lovely
so fun.
So much fun.
So many people showed up, and they were super excited to see us and to talk to us, and we were so happy to talk to them, and it was just really lovely
Now,
to get
to be
meet.
clear, 90% of the people there had no clue who we were.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
We're not making.
No.
You're making
at
it
the
sound like
tailgate
we
party.
were like pop stars there.
No. At the tailgate party, people knew who we were.
Yeah.
Walking through the fair, nobody
Nobody knew.
Nobody
Nobody
cared.
had a clue.
Actually,
Nobody
that's not
clue.
true. We did get stopped a few times, and I'm so appreciative.
Yeah.
Like, that was just so lovely, and it was so
fun.
nice.
It was
really
really
a lot
fun.
of fun.
It was Judy that was in the barn, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I think it
Yes.
was Judy. She was
It was
hilarious.
adorable.
Oh my gosh, she was a riot.
Yeah.
It was really
I love the
fun.
fact that she didn't Instagram, but she was making her friend Instagram all these pictures of her with other people. She's like, wait, I see someone. Go over here. And it was awesome. I'm like, You're fabulous.
She was
There
fun.
so much
She was
love
fun.
and enthusiasm, and it was
The whole
lovely.
day.
lovely.
It was just
Yeah.
a really fun day with our friends.
It was.
It was a lot of fun. And Heidi came.
I know.
Heidi was not going to come. She texted me in the
Heidi.
morning and she said, it's raining. I don't feel like going. And, it's going to be muddy and wet. And I'm like, dude, it's inside. it's in a building in barns. You should come. And she's like, yeah, you're right. I should come. So she got in the car and she came.
So glad
Awesome.
she came.
I know. It was really fun to
Yeah, it
see
was
her.
good to see her.
It was such a fun day. So yeah, on the tail end of Woodstock, be forewarned that the acquisition part of this podcast
Hefty.
is
Yeah.
It's gonna be hefty.
Mostly Adrian.
I
I
know
did
Caroline
fairly
rivaled me
well.
there.
I bought
you-
some stuff.
Yeah, if you remember last podcast, I think Caroline said, I'm going to look.
Yeah, maybe one skein.
Maybe one skein. Well, we
Souvenir
all
skein.
knew that was a bunch of bull.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
It's true. Yeah.
Yeah.
I also bought a few things outside of.
You did a little shopping
Woodstock.
last night.
I did.
Me too. Not last night, but I did have some packages.
Yeah.
Just 2 packages.
Well, then we better get moving.
Yep.
We better get
All
knitting
right.
faster, ladies.
So, finished objects. Caroline, do you have a finished object?
I do. Well,
Let's see it.
now
That's
listen. You may call this a hoe.
No, we won't.
I call this a faux because it is a full knitted thing. It is a sock. I have a sock.
Yay! Sock walkers.
I wanted to surprise you, so that's why I didn't ask.
Okay.
No.
Sorry.
That's okay.
Oh, look.
I have a sock.
That looks fabulous.
I finished a sock.
Yay!
And I love it. And you know what? Sarah saw it last night. She's like, oh, that's really pretty. That's high praise coming from a 16 and a half
I
year
know.
old.
It is.
Thanks, Sarah.
Okay, so all the
Look at
deets
that.
here. This lovely, delicious yarn is a 2-of-a-kind skein from the fabulous indie dyer over there, Old Oak Yarns. And it is called Knit Sister. So quite a while ago, Miss Adrian over there dyed 2 skeins, and she gave one to me, and she's got one. Now you'll notice that mine is half knit and hers is not. So which one's the better sister?
Bragging.
That would be. So I used
I like
that.
this much mine.
Oh, so it started.
It started.
Just
It counts.
missed a
It counts. And then I used my Find Your Fade. Remember I started with the Cascade
Yes.
sock? This is some leftover from that. It's just a Cascade sock yarn. And I thought it matched really well.
It does.
And I'm going to just jump right in with whips here because
So hold on. What kind of heel did you do?
Shazam! I started the second one.
Get out.
I know. No second sock
crazy.
syndrome here. I had the needle already in the bag because oh, by the way, Kathy, I have the whole package here. So I did not steal your needles from the other package. You're on your own for those. I don't know what happened to them. I've got these ones here. So in case you're looking for them. We share stuff.
We have no idea what you're talking about, but Kathy, hopefully
She had
you
it.
understand
She
that.
had an empty package of needles at home with one in it, and the others were missing. And she's like, "You have the missing ones." I said, "Yeah, I think you're right. I do. These ones." But then I opened my knitting bag, and I found this inside.
So
So
those
there's
needles are
another
yours.
package at home. No, these are hers. I just totally stole them. But I didn't.
But it's not that package.
It's
this
not
package.
the other yeah, I didn't steal 2 packages. I only stole 1. So it's
Okay.
It's very useful having a sister-in-law who
It is,
knits.
I guess.
She's got all the stuff. So I did the toe on DPNs because obviously I couldn't do the toe on a circular. That would have just been crazy. And I cast on the second one. I'm so excited.
That's
And this is
awesome.
only like 2 days worth. That's how
Nice,
fast it was.
good.
See how fast I am at ribbing? I saw that.
And then this is one of
That's a Fish Lips Kiss. And I tried it on, and it fits really well. So this is a 2.25 Haya 9-inch circular. And I did a Fish Lips Kiss.
Nice.
And it fits really well. I like it a lot, and I can't wait to have a pair. Super
That's exciting.
So yeah, look at me. I finished
really
something.
good for you.
I know. That was really exciting. Oh man, I was like, dudes, I gotta finish something this time.
What's
so
closest?
I chose something that was the closest. That's exactly right.
Oh yeah, I
That's
know.
exactly right.
Nothing wrong with that.
Nope. But then I thought, okay, at least if I cast on the second one, that's even more impressive than just
That is impressive.
having something finished that was almost done. So yeah, there you go.
Wonderful.
Ta-da!
Super. Yeah, and I didn't finish anything this week.
But you finished 3 things last week,
Yeah.
so that's good. And it's only been a week and a half.
Literally.
Yeah. Did you want to talk about the schedule for the next few episodes is a bit weird, right? Are we recording next Friday?
No. 2 weeks from now.
Okay, so 2 weeks from now, and then like 3 weeks from then, or something.
No.
It was something weird.
This is the 1 week. So it's going to be,
Oh,
right? So
okay.
we're recording 1 week later. This won't go up until the Monday. We're recording on the Friday.
Yeah.
So this will go up Sunday, Monday, and then it'll be like another 10 days. So this is
That's
the weird
right.
one. After that, we go back to every 2 weeks.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Life
Good.
is happening over the next
Yeah.
little while. And we have a stitching retreat this weekend.
I know. Excited.
So there's more chance for me to get something finished. You girls are
That's
going to
right.
be stitching.
We're going to be stitching. So you knit faster, and then you can show us all up next
All right.
week.
Cool.
Awesome. So that's me.
And I don't have anything. Did you finish anything?
I didn't finish anything, but I brought a finished object.
Right.
So
I am going to
Let's
actually,
see,
for the
what
first time ever, this is knitting history, I'm going to try and knit
when we podcast.
while we podcast.
That's crazy.
That's shocking. And it's
Ribbing?
ribbing, too. Ribbing. Yeah, I know.
Good luck.
Okay, so you start talking.
All right.
It might actually help me shut up a little bit.
No, probably not.
I'll be quiet.
All right, so I have a bit of a story with this one, as I tend to do. I used to be even more multi-craft tool than I am right now. I used to do a lot of paper crafting,
Oh, yeah.
cards and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And because I live several hours away from where I grew up and where my parents lived, I would make all these paper crafted cards and I would just send them randomly to my mom. Mom was not techie at all, so we barely emailed, but we would send cards to each other all the time. But after she passed, I couldn't make cards anymore because I had no one to give them to.
Oh.
So
Aw.
I sat on all my paper crafting materials for about a year and a half, and then I was like, I need to get rid of them. So a friend of mine, mom was big into paper crafting, so I boxed everything up and I showed up at her house with this gigantic box of
Oh,
stuff.
that's like Christmas.
Yeah. So her and a friend were like, "Wah!" And so in return, without me knowing it, she knit me something as a thank you.
No way.
She did.
Oh my
So
God. Look at
She
that.
knit me this beautiful,
Wow.
like kind of like art yarn cowl.
That's amazing.
That's fabulous. Look
I
at those
know.
Did she tell you what kind of yarn it was?
There was a tag on it at one point.
You're good.
That's
What
gorgeous.
kind of podcaster are you?
I'm crappy.
You're the one that does the show notes too, and you're always emailing us, what was this and what was that? And now you don't know what this is?
This was years ago.
Oh, all right then.
This is not recent. This is like 3 years ago.
Oh, okay.
This is 3 years ago.
Fair enough. It's
So,
really pretty.
I was running out the door the other morning and it's chilly in the mornings,
Yeah.
although the days tend to be fairly warm.
Yeah.
And I needed something around my neck, and I pulled down my box of woolly stuff, and I was like, I totally forgot about this one. So I wrapped it, and it was colorful, which I kind of wanted, and
Yeah.
I've been wearing it like every day
pretty.
since.
That's really nice.
Yeah, it's lovely. It's lots of thick and thin, and
Yeah, that's really cool.
yeah, it's really, really
I
lovely.
really like the blues and the greens in there.
Yeah.
They're almost a little bit iridescent.
They
A
are.
little bit, yeah, yeah.
They
yeah.
add just a little bit of
Sheen.
sparkle.
Oh, that's
Sorry,
lovely
trying to
gift.
Shrek's arm. Yeah, that shows us the shininess a little bit. Yeah, it's really, really lovely. So
Oh, that's nice.
that was Penny. Hi, Penny.
So it's just it's knit 5, purl 5. That's all it is.
Yeah.
1, 2, oh, 3.
Yeah, it's just
three.
a 3x3 rib. It's really
3
simple.
by 3, and it's clever. Really
Yeah.
nice.
It's really
Very
lovely.
nice.
So thank you, Penny. I do use it. I love it.
Oh, that's nice.
Oh, I know. Just put a coat over it. And I've been wearing it with my
Cozy.
black faux leather jacket, and I look so fabulous.
I like how you clarify that. It's faux leather.
Oh yeah, it's faux leather.
Lovely. I like that.
I can't talk and knit.
What a nice surprise.
That's fabulous.
I can't.
Keep it in.
Keep knitting.
We're so lovely. And she's going to spend all weekend with me.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'll get you back. Don't you worry.
She's mean.
Ah,
All right.
All right, so-
works in progress.
I've got my brioche.
Woo, let's see.
Yeah, that I noticed. I watched you knitting it last night, and it's beautiful, and it's really coming along.
It is slowly but
Yeah.
surely. It's getting bigger.
Now, last night you said you had 2 more rows to go before
I was
clue 3.
Yeah.
Are you there?
No.
Oh.
I came home, crashed, fell
Go
asleep.
to bed. Look at this. Look
I
at
know,
it on
but
the,
isn't
on the
that pretty?
screen.
It
It's
is.
beautiful.
I know. I love it.
Well done,
I
lady.
love it. So, I know it sat in my bag for a few weeks.
I
and
don't
didn't
think
do
I've ever
anything
seen
with
something more your colors.
it. Imagine that.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
Very
She's wandering around the yarn aisle last night. She's like, there's no orange and green in here. And then she pulls this hot pink thing off the shelf. She's like, I really like this. I'm really
know.
drawn to this. I don't know why I'm really drawn to this.
It was pretty. It was nice
And
and
it's because
bright.
she's hanging out with us.
I know.
Pretty much, yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah.
We're a bad influence.
We are.
I know. Have to talk to Suzanne about ordering. No orange and greens and yellows.
I don't give her hell.
At least one's came for me.
Yeah.
Everybody else may not like it, but I do.
Oh, it has
So-
its place. And
With Louise.
But did
I think our kit yarn was spectacular.
Did you
let's
see?
Yeah.
Elise from My Two Tips
Oh,
wound it
yeah.
up, did a hand wound ball.
Yes.
She
I didn't even
wound it
recognize
up.
it at first. I'm like,
It
that's
is-
really pretty. I'm
yeah.
like, oh, that's mine.
Yeah, it was beautiful.
It looked lovely.
That's Elise Garnier, My Two
My
Tips.
2 Tips.
Another really super cute podcaster, and we got to hang out with
With her.
her.
Yeah. On Sunday,
Sunday.
right after Woodstock.
We had
Yeah.
a
We had
busy
a busy
weekend last weekend.
We hung out a lot last
Seriously, did
weekend.
we podcast on Friday,
I'm practically
Woodstock
married to
on-
you guys.
Saturday,
Yeah.
knitting
know.
date with Elise and her family on Sunday.
Sometimes
Sunday.
you guys are way more fun than John.
It's because we're knitters.
We're knitters.
You don't
How-
mind if I spend money either.
No, we generally
We really
encourage
don't.
it.
Yes,
Actually.
we do.
Makes us feel better.
I know. It
Yeah.
was so nice to meet Elise.
Yes, it was lovely. She was
And you know-
wonderful.
And you feel like you,
You
already
know
know
her.
her,
Yeah.
right? Even though you've
Yeah.
never met
it's
in person.
the strangest sensation. It,
It
really
is.
is.
Yeah.
Because when you watch the podcast,
Yeah.
you feel like you're...
Yeah.
You're
half the
friends.
time I talk to the screen
Yeah.
anyways, right?
Oh, I
So
know.
at least we've been chatting more than you know.
No, it's true. Faye
And-
and I have said that before. You know, when the podcast comes on, I wave and I say hello, hello, because when Faye comes on, I feel like we're friends for real. Well, we are friends for real, and then
Yeah.
it's like seeing
Yeah.
your friend, and her voice makes me happy, and Elise's smiley face makes me
know.
happy.
Yeah.
It's fun. And the codependent knitters. You know, every time I see them, I think about all the things, all the jokes that we've shared,
God.
and all the cupcakes we've eaten.
Getting caught in the rain.
Getting
Yeah.
caught in the rain.
Romantic.
Getting caught
all
in the rain.
snuggled in under that little tiny overhang.
I'm screwing up, you guys.
It's just ribbing.
Thank you. I can't talk.
Yes, you can. Just practice. You can do it.
Okay.
You just
Actually,
gotta-
I had
just
a
gotta do it.
conversation with Lisa while we were at Woodstock about knitting without looking, because the woman knits without looking and
Holy
is just super speedy. And I'm like,
Lisa or Nicole?
Lisa.
No, Noelle.
Okay. Noelle.
Noelle.
Yeah.
Holy
I-
cow.
Oh,
Did
yeah.
half a
She-
sock.
She just sat there and just went like gangbusters.
I know.
Noelle
It was-
is so nice. She's expecting
Oh.
a grandchild any
I
day.
know.
Yes.
Super exciting.
But
So I
know.
was chatting with Lisa. Thank you for interrupting my stories.
sorry. Lisa.
And so Lisa was telling me about how she taught herself to do that. And so I actually tried it.
Really?
Yeah.
And what was her secret?
She's like, do 5 stitches. Close your eyes, do 5 stitches, and then look at them. And then do it again, and do it again, and do it again.
Wow.
Just instead of like trying to do it until it breaks, and then you kind of get used to the way it goes. I'm still not able to do it like for long periods of time, but I can do 5 stitches.
I would get so many
Awesome.
drop stitches.
Well, I wouldn't do it with ribbing because that would just screw me right up. But plain knitting, I can do 5 stitches at a time, which is nice. It's a slow process. I'm not gonna be able to do it overnight, but
That's a great idea. Okay, so I'm going to try one. I have a knit stitch ready to go.
she's like, I don't even know what to do with my hands.
Let's see. Did I do it? Oh, I did it. One!
Aw.
I know.
You're on
okay.
your way.
I'm on my way. I did one. I can't do any more.
But it's that premise, right?
Yeah.
How do you eat an elephant? One bite at a time, right?
Oh, got a joke for you.
Oh,
This is from Kathy.
oh, I know this joke was
This
funny.
is Kathy's joke. What do you get when you cross an elephant with a rhino? Elefino.
It's funnier than that.
It's totally funnier than that. I deserved way more of a laugh
Sorry.
than that. Kathy deserved better. I thought that was good.
Oh.
That was fun.
All right, other works in progress.
Yeah, I have something, but do you want to go first? Because I'm knitting.
Sure, because I have 3, so.
Okay.
Okay.
3?
Yes.
Well, I would have 3 too, but the other things just had like 1 or 2 rows done, and I didn't bring that. But you have more than that?
Let's see. Okay, blue bag must be a blue
Blue
project.
bag is the sweater.
Yes,
It's the
it is.
sweater!
It's my sweater.
Are you gonna put it on and model it?
No. Because it's like a blur to
yeah.
here.
It would be indecent if she did that.
That's right. But I separated
Wouldn't that
the
be a
sleeves
funny fashion trend?
for the very, very first time.
Sweaters that hit right here. Because, every year they get shorter and shorter, right? That's all it's going to take. Wow.
There.
Look at that.
Look, I have armholes and armpits.
Sorry,
I have an
Louise.
armpit.
You have an armpit.
I have armpits.
Wow. Look
That's
at that.
fabulous.
I finally found a use for the little indies on the knit picks thing.
Oh, yeah. So you did.
Instead of waste yarn.
Hey, this is really nice.
That looks great.
Now, somebody in our Knitalong has already finished one of these. What's taking
Well-
you so long?
That's
Little
right.
Miss, when was the last time you finished a pair of socks? Thank you very much. She's finished a hoe in like a year.
I'm calling it a faux. Okay.
If
FHO,
you
it's
could
a
use
finished half object.
Yeah.
You could use it as call it a Christmas
A
stocking.
PHO.
It's a Christmas stocking. Hang
A
it by your,
Christmas stocking?
hang it on your mantle.
Oh, you're crazy.
Thanks, Wank.
Anyway, so yes. So I have divided for the sleeves,
Look
and
at
I've
you
started
go.
down. I've just got to finish the body increases.
Louise is totally sorry.
But really, it's a sweater, so it's okay.
Oh, it's so soft.
Yeah. I'm super, super happy with it.
I liked your Instagram picture where you tried it on, and you were
Yeah.
like, we could hear the excitement.
It fits. It fits.
Huzzah!
I know.
Your increases are beautiful.
Thanks.
Look
yeah,
at
I
look
did
at
a
how
good
neat
job.
and tidy they are. Look at that.
They look all right.
They look beautiful.
I can follow instructions.
Wow.
Go
You
me.
can follow instructions like a boss. Yeah, that's beautiful. Well done, you.
Thanks.
That's exciting.
Yeah, I was super excited
Seeing
about
it
this.
come to life,
Now it actually looks like
Yeah,
a sweater
it
instead of
looks-
just like this
it-
weird blob
yeah.
of yarn that I'm like,
seeing it come to life is so cute.
it
Oh,
actually
it's
resembles
just-
a
I love it.
garment.
Amazing.
Yeah.
And the color. Oh, the color.
I love the color.
It's going to go with everything that you own.
Exactly. It's
Yeah.
gonna look hot with jeans.
It's gonna look hot.
With jeans, it'll look perfect.
Hotty toddy.
Correct. Yeah, I'm super excited. So,
Okay.
yay!
Wonderful.
So that's my whip. So it's the Harvest by Tin Can Knits, and I'm using Hazel Knits Cadence in the coveralls colorway, which looks gray on the screen, but it's actually a blue gray.
Yeah, it's
It
like
looks like
a
coveralls.
Yeah.
denim-y.
Yeah, it's a very denim-y coverall kind of.
Totally denim-y.
But when you take pictures of it, it just looks gray. It's not. It's bluish. That's why it's in a blue bag. It made sense.
it
but
makes
yeah.
sense.
So
Totally
very
makes
happy.
sense.
Very happy with
Fabulous.
this.
Far out, dude.
I have now bought I don't know how many sweater patterns.
I know.
Because you're hooked now, right?
Yeah. And I might have ordered half of a sweater quantity of yarn for another sweater.
Half a sweater.
Half a sweater.
Right.
What are you gonna do with half a sweater?
Because the other half I'm going to dye.
Ah, good for you. You should dye the whole sweater.
But I really like this yarn, so I ordered 3 skeins of it. And then the other 3 will be me, and it'll be pretty. You'll
Okay.
see it later.
I want some of your gray.
Okay.
The
I have a lot of gray to do, actually, so that'll work.
I can't decide between the lady
Or the Earl.
or the Earl or the Baron.
I haven't made any Baron yet.
Well, get
I know.
on it.
I know,
Which one do I
think-
have?
You have lady.
Yeah, you have
Lady?
Lady Gray. Lady's
I
the
like
light
it.
one, and then there's a slightly darker one, which
Even
is
though
Earl.
you are no lady.
Whoa! And then Baron will be
Oh.
very dark.
Yeah. Just beautiful.
Yeah. And I need to make a lighter gray as well still, but
Do you?
yeah, I think it needs like a really, really soft gray. But we'll work on that.
I like
Cool.
the Lady Grey.
One thing at a time.
Cool beans.
True.
Okay. So I have another whip
Okay.
other than the sock that I'm working on.
Let's see.
The other thing
see.
that I have been working on over the last...
Does it start with a well and end with a mood?
No.
Whoa!
Did you bring that?
Ha ha ha.
I think she thinks I'm not funny.
You'll laugh until that shawl is done and I'm wearing it and I look gorgeous.
Hot.
My sweater. I should say Nicholas's sweater.
Yes.
I've been sweater caling along too.
Nice.
So look, I'm done. I'm entirely done the first set of increases. And now I'm on the second set, which is a much bigger set of increases. So there's the back. And
Nice.
you can see the shoulders coming to life.
Look at
On
that.
the sides there.
Some nice
And
little
there's the
raglan
front.
pieces.
So I've got all my short rows done. And
Oh, sweater goodness
yeah,
today.
I know. I
You
am.
guys are doing really good on yours.
I think I've mentioned this before. He's only 9 years old, but I am knitting the men's small because by the time I'm done, he's going to be a men's small.
You're going to be done by December 31st.
No, I'm not.
Sure you
No,
But he
there's
will
no
wear
way.
it forever.
He's going to wear it forever. Even when he's like a man size large, he's going to still stuff himself into this sweater. It'll stretch. I'll block aggressively.
I want to see a picture of him in it this Christmas.
No way. I have so many things to knit. This is the kind of thing that I can take to knit night though when I get to certain points and you can just go round and round. Because this set of increases, there's only one increase round out of 4. So 3 of those of the set are just knit,
Nice.
which is super nice.
Yeah.
I think
I
I'm
keep
on
having
an
to purl.
increase
Why
round.
did I pick a cardigan?
I don't know.
Purling.
So I'm really, really pleased with it. It's Cascade 220.
Nice.
It feels nice in the hands, it's knitting up nicely. Oh, and I did change my needle. I bought this slightly bigger circular needle at Heaven is Handmade when we were in Sarnia.
Mm-hmm.
And it's Knitter's Pride.
Oh,
The
okay.
one with the blue background in the packaging. Normally I'm an Addie girl, but this is what they had and I bought it. And I have used Knitter's Pride before and I kind of forgot how much I like that needle. And in fact, it was an old Addie that I replaced it with. And the old Addie, the points weren't as sharp.
Mm.
And doing increases is a lot easier with
You got some
a
pointy,
sharper
pointy.
needle.
Yeah.
And I really like these and the price point was good. They were $12.
Nice.
So yeah, pleased with it. So it's a 40 centimeter that I went up to. And I think I should be able to do the rest of the sweater on that needle.
Nice.
So yeah.
Nice
Very
stitch
good.
markers.
Hey, thanks.
I was looking at those too.
Do you remember where they're from? They
No.
were a gift from Adrian.
But I will put it up here.
And then I used, you see there was a set, and then one of them in the set had an extra dongle on it. So I'm using that to mark my
Beginning
center, my beginning
Ah.
round. Yeah, and then my shoulder increases.
But they're cute because
So
they're
here.
basically like chainmail
Yeah,
kind of.
round and round.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So you can
they're pretty.
Yeah, I can't see anything.
quiet.
But
Anyways,
they're really cute.
they are.
I forgot about those. I should go find mine.
You give good presents.
I'm a little like that, yeah.
She's a good present giver.
A little bit like that, yeah.
That's wonderful.
But look at that. She's actually using stitch markers. You were very anti-stitch markers.
I know!
Oh, my God.
Oh my gosh.
I-
Do we even want to talk about that?
I figure. No, we don't.
Yes, we do.
It was...
She was working on her silver. The same 4 rows of her silver.
over and over
And,
over.
and we're like, you will solve your problem by putting in a stitch marker.
No. Don't like them.
I
Not
don't like
using
them.
them.
So I finally gave her one of the light bulb ones, the non-coil safety pin ones, and she's like, "Fine, I'll use that."
Yeah, a locking one. So
Yeah.
I did put it on the middle.
Yeah, you were much
I just-
more agreeable to that
I don't,
one.
when there is a center increase on a shawl, I hate having markers there. I really hate it because it's like marker, 1 stitch, marker. And it's maddening. I hate it. It makes the rhythm of the knitting in that middle section I want to tear my hair out. I hate it.
I'm asking this question with lots of love.
Yeah.
But how frustrating is it when you mess up.
Yeah, but you know
that,
what?
and you pull it back.
Not as frustrating as those stitch markers.
Really?
No, because Dawn fixed it for me.
Well, we don't all have a Dawn on the shelf that we can buy.
I know. Dawn was wonderful. She actually ripped back the whole, like, a lot and re-knit a couple rows for me because she's knit the pattern before. She was very kind. And
All
a
the
very
while.
good fixer. Man, she was a good fixer. So she fixed it for me, and I acquiesced to having a single locking stitch marker on the actual stitch itself in the center. That I'm good with.
Eventually.
That's fine.
Took us a while.
Took us a little, yeah.
Yeah.
You were pretty adamant. There was going to be no stitch
I
markers.
don't know what you're talking about.
Oh,
Okay. Oh,
you were
this is
fun.
easier to knit while I talk. That's a good idea. I'm on an increase row, so don't let me forget.
Okay.
Increase.
Oh, God. We know
Did you
where this is-
increase? We know where
We
this
know
is
where
going.
this is going.
Okay.
No
Who else?
stitch marker.
Yeah. Who else has got a whip?
I got 2 more.
Okay. You're up. Pink.
It's my bouncy one.
That looks like a sock to me.
It's a sock.
Let's see. I love that bag.
I do too.
Yeah, that one turned out really nicely.
Oh, did
I like it too, and the yarn was rather spectacular as well.
I would have to say
Oh
so.
wow, you've done a lot,
Considering I had almost no time to knit
Wow.
this week, and I spent a lot of my knitting time
Adrian.
on my sweater.
You've done a lot. It
Yeah,
looks
it's getting
great.
there.
That's
Hey,
good.
good for you.
Have
One
you been,
day.
Have you been invited over for a
No, it's
knit?
only been a week since the surgery, so I
Yeah.
figure I got a little bit more time.
Yeah.
Yeah, she
Looks
needs to
great.
recuperate a little
Yeah.
bit.
So, yeah. So just
Look at you
plain
go.
ordinary sock.
Come on, Louise.
3x1
You can help
rib.
her
I
out
don't
there.
know. My arms probably aren't much longer than yours.
Well, that's
two-
good.
Yeah,
Hey,
so
and
it's,
then my arm doesn't cover up your face when you do it.
so it's a 3x1 rib
It's lovely.
and regular
Yeah, that looks good.
Nice.
vanilla sock.
Oh,
Gauge.
3x1 rib.
It's a 3x1
3x1
rib.
Oh, I
rib.
like that.
I did the 3x1 rib because it's a 68 stitch sock to start with. Because it's taller, so I wanted to go up over a calf a little
Yeah.
bit more. So I started with a 68, did the 3x1 because then you end up having knit stitches at the beginning of both needles as opposed to starting with a purl on the other side on a 2x2.
Well, I do remember that conversation, but
Yeah.
I like the way it looks.
Yeah, it looks really lovely.
I think
Someone
I may try
actually
that.
messaged me and said, the sock beautician does 3x1 rib, and I'm like, oh, the
Oh,
beautician
wow.
does
Oh,
3x1
well,
rib.
you're in good company.
Exactly. I was like, oh, I feel much better about the
Yeah.
3x1 rib.
I
Yeah,
think
actually-
I'm going to do that for my next sock. I really like the way it looks.
Yeah. And it's
cool.
way less annoying to do than the 2x2. You know what's weird
Because
though?
we all
I
know.
love the look of a 1x1 rib. Don't really love knitting it, but I love the look of a 1x1 rib as well.
Oh, I like that a lot.
So, yeah.
Cool.
You're doing well. Good
Yeah,
progress.
that's a
on that
lot of
stupid thing.
knitting. Considering that you were
gotta-
still on the cuff at Woodstock.
I had just started the vanilla.
Oh, okay.
I think
Yeah,
there was.
So yeah, so I've done about 30 rounds on that.
I think there was
That's
some
really good.
4-letter words.
No, we never use those words.
I gotta fix a problem here. Hold on.
All right, that's okay. I got one more.
Oh,
Okay.
dear. Oh, no. Brioche problem.
No, it's all right.
Man down.
Woman.
Nah, it's all right. I'm just gonna fix that
Okay.
like that.
What's your other one?
Sound effects.
Sound effects.
I love it. Look at
It's the start of
that.
a dishcloth.
You have a whole bag with dishcloth cotton in it. I love it.
I have a box. I have a box that's like,
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, she
Full
has
of-
a lot.
I had like 30
Uh-oh.
balls, and I got 12 more the last time.
I
have a
can't
lot
remember
of
which way to
dishcloth.
do these. Oh. I want to write one.
Yes. So from the rear.
From the rear?
Right rear. Are you doing a make one?
Sorry.
You want
So many jokes.
That's how I remember it though. Make one right, you enter from the That is how I remember.
Oh my god.
I'm never gonna forget.
scarred for life.
I never forget. And that's how I
I
do
can
it.
see why.
R right. You
Enter
you-
from the rear.
You pick up from the rear.
Okay.
It's not getting
Okay.
any better. I'm sorry.
I'm
people.
good. I'm good. We're done this discussion now.
Okay, back to dishcloth.
Back to dishcloth.
So it's Knit Picks Dishy in the eggplant colorway. And then
Okay, weirdo.
I totally am. I'm weird.
Oh,
I'm
I just had
sorry.
a thought, but I cannot say it.
Yeah, don't do that.
Oh, come on. Now you have to say it. We can always bleep it out.
So-
She can edit it out.
Don't make me work harder than I have to. So these are the 3 that I'm putting together for a set.
Orange. Oh, I love
Oh,
it.
that's Halloweeny. That's
That's
nice.
fun.
I like that.
So I've already done a set of
That's
these
nice cotton.
for my sister-in-law,
Oh, lucky
who
her.
likes orange. And one of my coworkers likes orange, so I'm gonna make her some.
You're so sweet.
I know.
One of your other coworkers likes orange too.
She can do it herself. I love you, but I only have so
Draw
much.
the line.
I only have so much time.
I gotcha.
Enter from the rear.
But it works.
Stop it.
Sorry.
Okay. So that So that just made me think.
Uh-oh.
What
I don't know
sound
where this is
effect
going.
does she use?
Oh my god, that's awful.
I know.
None. There will be no sound
No,
effect.
no.
You guys are terrible.
I cannot.
Anyway,
That's way worse.
I know. That's why I said I
so we're gonna go
can't
back
say
to
it.
the knitting. Look. It's a dishcloth. Pretty dishcloth.
pretty
It's beautiful.
All my pretty little signatures, size
Yeah,
10.
those are nice.
Yes.
Wow.
Sorry, they're size 7. They're 10-inch, size 7, 4.5 millimeter.
Good. Yeah, get with the right.
And it's the Grandma's dishcloth pattern.
Does it have yarn over it? Does it have yarn? No, it doesn't have yarn over
it does not use yarn over.
So no holes.
No holes. This is the pattern I found out about from the Yarn Hoarder. And so it's the traditional Grandma's dishcloth. And it does have instructions for either the yarn over holes or the no holes. And I prefer the no holes version. Shush. I can see your mouth like you're like,
Not saying.
I don't know what
a
you're
word.
talking about.
no, not you. So yeah,
Okay.
This is
those are
bad.
my works in progress.
Those are awesome.
I like those.
Whew,
I like
yeah.
the cloths.
I do too. They're fun. They're easy. Totally mindless.
Yeah.
So
Mine
I
was
made
knitting.
progress on my boxy. I divided.
Oh, for the arms?
Yeah.
Awesome.
So I've got the one side done, my 5 inches, and would you like to see it?
Sure.
So
Because
you'll
it's
have one
sitting.
side of your chest covered.
Yep, one side.
So the front's covered up to here, but the back is still.
Yeah.
Flopping in the breeze.
Yep, it is. So see?
Ooh, that's what 5 inches is.
That is. So, I've started on this side. So, one day I will have this done.
Fabulous.
One
Oh,
day.
Wearing it.
One day in the future.
One day.
The
Someday
bright,
soon.
shiny
got 2 months.
future.
Yeah, look at that.
Doesn't have to be
That's
done
not even her sweater for the sweater Cal.
What is that?
She's supposed to be knitting Josh's stranded colorwork sweater.
Well, then, hop to it,
Josh,
lady. Give her some grief, Josh.
totally.
Yeah,
Write to her on Instagram and like chastise her and be
that's
like,
right. Because Caroline doing it's not going to work.
No, it's true. That's okay.
Someday, soon.
Someday.
You have to wake up and I don't know.
To
right?
cast on?
Yeah,
I don't need
you
to
just-
wake up to cast on.
No, but I mean,
I can
it
cast on in my
has
sleep.
to be.
It has to be, the timing has to be, okay,
Yeah, it has
enter
to be
from
right.
the rear.
but you don't
Even-
forget, do you?
That
You
is
will
good.
never forget.
That is good.
Okay. Good tip.
And the right goes on the right side of the stitch marker.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, I know.
That
it
is
totally
good.
works.
Okay, there you
And
go.
it's wonderfully
people.
inappropriate, so it suits us perfectly.
See, she helped you too.
Okay, so who has another? You have another whip?
No.
No.
At home.
At home. Okay.
At home.
Yeah.
Oh, I got
I've
lots
got
of them at home, I
bazillions
just
of
didn't-
them.
I worked on my Wellmood.
All right. Where?
I worked on my
You're at
Zilver. I worked on my Zilver
Nice.
over and over
Over
again
and
and over again. And my Wellmood. And I even put a row in my Find Your Fade.
What?
Yes.
I did. And I am going to be purchasing the Freer Fade this weekend. And my very next new cast on is going to be that with the yarn, with some of the yarn that I bought for the What the Fade, which I figured was appropriate.
Yeah.
Since I didn't actually get a What the Fade, I figure I'm
You'll
owed.
just free it.
I am owed a new cast on.
Oh, of course.
I have empty needles.
We can
people.
justify
How
it.
you can justify?
I have empty
But yes.
needles, and I
You
finished a
need-
sock. I finished a. I have.
You almost said a pair, and then you're like,
I finished a sock. So I totally I could cast something else on. This doesn't count. The second sock doesn't count.
Second socks never count.
No.
Neither do dishcloths. They don't count as starts.
Okay. I like that.
Because dishcloths are so small.
You know, I thought about
Dishcloths
it.
are so small,
Yeah.
and because I'm doing so many
Yeah.
of them for Christmas, that they're just like done in like.
Okay.
Run.
Oh, that's good.
Do you do this at work too?
I think you must. It's funny.
I love it.
We were
I love it.
when we were talking before about, you know, and
Oh,
I've
you
said this in the
doing?
past, that yarn's too nice for socks. When I put that on my foot, and I'm
nice.
like, that's nice yarn that I used for a sock, and I love it. So I am looking at my yarn differently, and if I love a yarn, and if I want to make socks from it,
Do it.
I'm gonna do it.
So when I packed for the retreat this weekend, I packed 3 pairs of shorty wool socks to keep my feet warm all weekend.
That's so
I'm
nice.
so
for you.
excited.
Yeah.
2 of them I've never worn before. They're fresh pairs.
Virgin socks.
So excited.
That's awesome. You know,
Yeah.
because we should enjoy them. We
That's
should
right.
use beautiful yarn.
That's
We
right.
have
Absolutely.
beautiful
Because
yarn.
otherwise it just sits in
Use
the
it,
closet
yeah.
for forever because we're waiting for that perfect
The
thing.
perfect project.
Yeah.
And socks are the perfect project because
Thank
they're
you.
small and you get to hold them in your hand and you get to admire the yarn
And you get to use them.
and then you get to use them.
Yeah.
Wear the snot out of them. And then
That's-
guess what? You make more.
Make more.
It's a lovely expression.
Yeah. It's
Love the snot out of them.
That
What else can
bothers
you
me more
say?
than some of the other stuff we've said, which is questionable at best at times. Ah,
yeah. Wear
anyway.
your stuff. Wear your stuff.
Wear your stuff.
Knit your
Make
yarn.
more.
Knit your yarn.
Knit your yarn. Wear your
Oh, I
stuff.
forgot to bring
make more.
Noctilio back. I need.
I'll pick it up today.
Okay. Oh, okay.
I have to go to
Awesome.
her house later, so yeah.
Stitching retreat.
Guess what we should start? Because we gotta...
Acquisitions.
Yeah, it's gonna take a
We
while.
got
Okay.
lot.
Before we do acquisitions,
What are we doing?
we have to. We need to discuss our next cal.
Oh, we're gonna do that
You can
first.
do that now? All right.
We could.
Apparently
Or-
we are now.
Or
I
we
think
could
we are.
start acquisitions and we could take a break with talking about the cal.
Let's talk about the cow now.
There's
we
a
brought
new
it up.
cow
And we gotta
starting.
talk about it.
Okay. We briefly mentioned it last podcast, actually, and it's going to be awesome.
Yeah. Me and my big mouth opened and blah, 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 and apparently we ran with it.
We ran with
Sorry.
it. We ran with it hard.
We got it.
We did. Okay, so
Do you guys remember we talked about this little thing? A Canadian. Canadian Afghan E. Right? So we talked about this last week because it's kind of sort of awesome.
it is awesome.
And out of the mouths of fools, which would be me, I'm like, we do kill. Wouldn't it be fun?
So
It was
we
a
had
great idea.
I know, and then it turned into let's do a cal of a pillow, and then we met with Elise on Sunday, and we're like, oh my god, let's do a Canada wide cal.
Can you believe it?
What? So we are gonna get every single Canadian podcaster, not just video, audio, any podcaster living in Canada.
If you want to participate with your viewers in this cal, please contact us. We'll give you more information. But we're going to make this Canada-wide.
Canada-wide cal. Elise, from My Two Tips, is already in.
That's right.
We have...
She's out on the West Coast.
She's out on the West Coast. We have people in mind for
Almost every province.
almost
Yeah.
every other province. We haven't contacted them yet, so I want to make sure that they're on board before we announce. But they're pretty awesome, so it's going to be amazing. And of course, the codependent knitters. You know, they're kind of like our what
podcasting
Besties?
sisters.
BFF podcasting buddies.
They're
So
our podcast
pretty much
besties.
anything that they do, we
You
do,
do?
and we do, they do. And in fact, it's because of them.
Totally. They
It's
asked us to
because
look at
of
this.
them that we fell in love with this book, and then started chatting with Gladys, and I've been chatting with Gladys, and ta-da, they are going to release, in fact, it might already be up, the individual PDF for the A pattern. Isn't that awesome? So, we
We're gonna
still
have
think that you should buy the book, because the book is amazing.
Absolutely.
But if you want to join in with the Cal and you're short on funds, but you're desperate to join in, they have the A pattern. I didn't check, but she did message me this morning and say that they'd figured out how to put it up on Ravelry as an individual pattern. The A is up, and there's going to be a coupon code for $1 off the pattern. I know, right? It gets better and better. So we will, Adrian, I'm going to have you put the code in.
Mm-hmm.
And then I will actually get the show notes done for this episode. And I'll put it in the show notes as well. Probably on Monday.
Okay, so to give a little bit of an idea of how this is going to work, only the A block is going to be available individually on Ravelry.
Yeah.
If you want to do any of the other blocks, you're more than welcome to. You have to buy the book to get the other patterns.
Yeah.
They're only releasing the one block individually.
Yeah. And it's awesome.
That's the one I'm gonna knit. So it looks like we'll be starting this December 1st. We haven't decided. It's probably going to be a 2-month cow.
I think 2 months, maybe
Actually,
3.
Christmas knitting might get in the way, so
Yeah,
maybe
Christmas-
a 3-month
I think
cow.
3 months is better.
Okay, so the end of February?
Yeah. And, you can knit this pillow however you want.
Yeah.
If you want to knit 2 panels that look the same so that they match, that's great. If you want to knit the pattern on the front and a plain back,
Yep.
party in the back, whatever you want to do, that's okay too. The only requirement is that you have the A block on one side of the pillow and finish it however you want.
Actually, they don't actually have to have the A block.
No,
It can be any block.
It can
be any block.
It's just the A1 that's sold individually.
A1
if
is
you
the
want to
one
buy the book and do
that-
one of the other ones,
That they have
Totally
generously
in.
agreed to release as an
Yeah.
individual pattern. And that's the one I'm going to knit.
I think that's why we keep saying the A pattern, because
A.
we're all like, oh, the A pattern.
A.
But every time we look at the book, we're like, oh, but I want to do, and I want to do,
know.
and I want to do.
I know. The blue nose pattern's amazing.
Mhm.
And the Mountie. Like, who doesn't want a
The
Mountie
Mountie's
on their
big-
couch? I totally want a Mountie
It's the
on
man
my
in
couch.
uniform people. Hello.
Hold on, but wait. Yeah, I know. Wait. But I think the Mountie is bigger. He's not.
The Mountie's bigger, but that's
Yeah.
a bigger
It's a bigger
pillow,
pillow.
right?
Yeah. But just
More
so
to
you
love.
don't think, the others are 12 by 12.
More to love.
And the Mountie,
Oh,
I
that's
don't know
awesome.
if it says.
I mean, look at that.
I know. He's
Look at
fabulous.
that. Okay, so also I wanted to mention they were there at Woodstock and they had 2 finished blankets
Yes.
on display. And can I just tell you, done in different yarn, they have totally different vibes.
Yeah.
The Afghan. Okay, we were rudely interrupted.
Sorry, my fault. Technical difficulties.
Done in the cream, very traditional, amazing heirloom quality blanket. Done in gray, a really modern twist on a traditional blanket. Just beautiful. Just gorgeous.
Love it.
And it was really surprising to me how much of a difference it made.
Really?
Just done in a different
Okay,
shade.
nice.
Yeah. It was just beautiful.
I really
Really
want to
nice.
do my pillow red. And I have no idea because I hate red.
You're going to do it in red?
But
You won't see the design.
What?
You won't see the design.
Well, if you can see it in
Sure you
monochrome
can.
white, you can see it in monochrome red.
You should be able to.
Well, that's
Yeah.
true.
But yeah, I know. I don't know why because I'm red.
Red?
I do not look. Do you see any? How
No.
much red yarn do you
What
see
makes
her?
you think
I don't know.
that's crazy?
I just do.
Okay.
It's not going to go with any of your furniture. Where are you going to put it?
Or give it away.
I
A Christmas present.
Ugh.
Because if we start this in December, a 12-inch pillow. Actually, I think the pillow, it might end up being.
Oh yeah,
What?
we done it in a day. No
It
problem.
could be done it
Are
soon.
you insane? I
No.
need
Just like
3
your
months.
miso?
You could do that.
Ooh, nasty. The claws are coming out.
I will show you. December 10th, I'm going to have a finished pillow.
December 10th.
No, she mentions nothing about miso though. Miso
No
will get
miso,
love.
no sweater, but I'll have a finished
Miso,
pillow.
no so. Miso. No way.
Okay,
Okay. Acquisitions?
we gotta
Are
get rolling on acquisitions.
Yeah,
because
we're gonna-
that's gonna take a bit.
All right, Adrian, you better start.
Every time we
Increase,
saw
increase,
Adrian, look at this
increase.
bag. She came back with bag loads.
It's full.
It's just acquisitions.
It's full. You better hurry up,
I'm trying.
because I have a bag too.
Okay.
Isn't it good to know we keep the economy moving?
Enter
We're
from the
doing.
rear.
Okay.
All right, let me.
So my
I got
first
it.
stop,
Got it. There.
Okay.
Done.
my very first stop at the
Woodstock.
thank you, was to visit our dear friend Catherine of Zigzag Stitches, and I got me another bucket.
Look at
Ooh.
this. It's a beauty.
I love the
That is
buckets.
a beauty.
That's
Love
nice. I
the
like
bar.
that.
Gorgeous, gorgeous
Look at
fabric.
this.
Look at the inside. That's amazing.
It was fine. I did it before no one noticed, but now you noticed every
Yeah.
time.
I don't know why.
That's beautiful.
Yeah.
I love
It's
the inside.
So
yeah.
pretty.
Fabulous.
So I have a bucket.
Fabulous
This
purchase.
is my second bucket. I'm a fan of the buckets. Bucket, bucket, and bucket.
That's like full kit.
That's
Full kit, full kit.
Exactly.
Yeah, yeah.
All right. And then, I'm going to crinkle a little bit. I'm sorry. I was in the Needle Emporium booth, and they had all these pre-made kits done up that were sufficient yarn to do one of Amba O'Brien's 3-color shawls.
And you actually went in with a shopping list, and that
I
was
did,
on
I did.
your list.
Yes, I wanted to buy 3
This
for
purchase made wise financial sense.
Sure, okay. Because I don't have a closet and a half of yarn at home. No.
No. Nobody does.
So, but I want to do the Kimba shawl.
Oh yeah, beautiful, beautiful.
And so,
Look at this yarn; it's amazing.
It is fabulous. This is.
Hey, look at me! I'm knitting.
hey, look at you, you're amazing.
I know I can do it. I can knit
So-
and talk. Who knew?
This is Mrs. Crosby Loves to Play.
That is beautiful.
And then some Lorna's laces. And then 2 skeins of Lorna's laces.
Oh, get out of town!
Seriously.
Look at the subtleness on that one on the end. Oh my god, it's gorgeous.
Yeah, it's pretty nice. I'm really excited about it.
Midnight aubergine.
Yep.
Oh.
So this one's called Minneapolis. This one's called Lennox. And that colorway is Midnight Aubergine.
You did well
Really
with that
nice.
too.
Yeah, I kind of fell down a little bit. Oops. This is interesting though, because I didn't realize until afterwards that this is her. I think Mrs. Crosby Loves to Play is also associated with Lorna's laces. I could be wrong about that. But the base is the same for all 3. And it's a 55% superwash merino wool, 15% nylon, and 30% Outlast viscose. So I actually went and looked it up.
That? I've never heard of that.
It's a plasticky kind of, not plastic. You know how we use
Viscose.
nylon and
Yeah.
polyamides and viscose and stuff like that. But this one is specifically supposed to be a temperature regulating one.
Oh,
So the name of this
that's
is
cool.
called Soulmate, S-O-L-E mate, because it's supposed to be good for socks, but
That's
you
cool.
can use it for anything.
Ah.
But it's a temperature regulating one so that you don't get too
Wow.
hot. But anyway,
That's really cool.
it's just pretty.
It is. It's beautiful.
Yeah, so
Wow.
very pretty. Very happy with that.
Gorgeous.
Yeah. Because you know I need more yarn.
As you do.
As I do. And then I stopped by Yarn Indulgences. Hi, Yarn Indulgences.
Oh.
And I
Does she watch us? She doesn't watch
have
us.
no idea. I just thought I'd say hi anyway.
Oh,
I'm
she's-
just friendly. I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
Yeah, if you don't watch us, we're not going to say hi to you.
We're rude.
Yeah.
That's okay.
And that was sarcasm. Sarcasm. Sarcasm.
Sarcasm?
I'm laughing because I heard her sigh.
Here we go again.
So visiting the Yarn Indulgences booth was on my list of things to do. I loved it all. I couldn't settle on one. I don't know why. I couldn't. There was almost too much choice.
She had, I convinced Heidi to buy some yarn there.
So what I did was she had this big trunk of minis. So I bought a bunch of
Oh.
minis. Because, scrappy and all that. So all in blues and greens and purples. Because,
Fabulous.
these are my colors.
Are these going to be like in your
These will
Socks and heels and toes, or a blanket?
or blanket?
probably in a
Blanket?
blanket. Although, I've been seeing an awful lot of scrappy socks on Instagram lately.
Oh.
And these might actually make a really nice pair of scrappy socks.
That would
They
be
would.
cool.
I know.
That would be really cool, actually.
I know.
You're a genius.
Well, Instagram is enabling. That's really what it is.
Oh my, that is so true.
Ugh,
Instagram. Yeah, Shirley, Dawn's Dawn and
Yeah.
Dawn's
Manitoba?
friend.
Yep.
Yeah, she posted something on her Instagram feed a couple days ago, and it's a cross-stitch design that says, "You're a terrible influence." And she said, "Oh, this made me think of Caroline."
So
Isn't that-
true.
When I saw that, I don't
Yeah.
know if I read that. I just saw the picture and I was going to tag you in because I thought of you too.
What are you going to do?
Isn't that nice to know that's how you're
Well,
known as?
at least
The
you guys...
cross-stitching enabler.
Yeah, a cross-stitching enabler.
Yeah.
I'll enable anybody
Not
to
a
do
bad
anything.
thing.
Yeah.
That didn't sound good. You know what I meant. Okay, keep going there, lady.
All right. And then I thought I was done. And then I was not. Oh, no, the other thing that I was looking for, there's a...
She did round 2.
Yes.
In round 3, I did a couple laps. I was specifically looking for a Sweet Georgia Party of 5 mini set in gray, because there's a cowl I want to do that requires mini skeins, and I had 4 colors picked out. I needed 5, and I knew I needed to add a gray with them. And so this way it's all the same base and all that stuff. So I picked up a Party of 5 in grays.
Beautiful.
I love the names. Cauldron, Charcoal, Slate, Silver, and Snowfall.
Wow. That's
So pretty.
beautiful.
Yeah, so I'm really pleased with these. Never have too much gray, so we're good to go there.
That's really nice.
And then I was just sitting there at the table. We had grabbed a table and we were sitting around knitting and stuff like that. And I'm just la la la. And someone pulled out some yarn and I went, oh crap.
I need some of that.
Yeah, so I'm like, watch my stuff. Down to the other end of the building. And they had the colorway but not in the sparkle. And I was a little disappointed. And then I picked it up and realized it had cashmere in it.
So she wasn't disappointed.
I was
No
not-
dragon strings.
Yes, this is from Dragon Strings. This is Dirty Hippie.
Oh, isn't it gorgeous?
It's
Oh, that is
so
amazing.
pretty,
That is
like,
really amazing yarn.
Purples and the blues.
The color
and
on that,
pinks.
the color is absolutely true.
Yeah, look at that,
Yeah,
people.
That's fabulous. Yeah.
Look.
That's amazing.
So you got to see your buddy Joe.
I saw Joe.
Yeah.
I saw my Joe. Yeah, I bought us a pair of buttons too.
So you'd think that would be enough, except that I didn't stop there when I was at Dragon Strings. I got into a little bit of trouble.
What else did you get?
Because I was talking to Joe, actually, and I was poking
Otherwise
around.
known as Louise.
Right. And I kept being drawn back to this Selena base that I had seen Dirty Hippie on originally. And I kind of fell in love with it. And then I was like, oh, I wonder how many skeins I need to do this particular pattern. And he's like, wait a second. Reaches under the table, pulls out his knitting bag, and he's like in the midst of knitting the Waiting for Rain shawl. And he's like, haha, look, here it is. So we talked about how many skeins I need. And so I picked up yarn to knit a Waiting for Rain. So I've got
In the sparkle.
in the sparkle. So it'll be mostly the white with the purple lace.
That is so beautiful.
So apparently I have a bit of a purple kick while I was at Woodstock. There's a lot of purple in my life there.
That is
So
beautiful.
yeah, it's all
That's amazing.
sparkly. Look, sparkly, sparkly.
That is fabulous.
Yeah.
That's gonna make
That's
a
nice.
gorgeous shawl.
Yeah,
Look at you.
I know. So I got a little bit of yarn, people.
Just a little.
Just a
Just a
smidge.
skosh.
No one won't even make a difference in my yarn pile.
But you know what you're going to do with all of it.
I do, yeah.
So
Well,
that's
You have a
huge.
plan.
this one is actually 150 grams. It's 600 yards, so I
Yeah.
can actually make a full.
Yep, a whole thing.
Yeah.
A whole
Nice.
thing.
A whole
You
knit it
don't have
all.
to just wear it around your neck like a skein. You could knit the whole thing.
Yeah. I don't know what I'm going to do with it yet.
Yeah.
But it's
But I'm going to think of something.
Fantastic.
This might have to be, maybe a Hitchhiker Beyond?
Ooh.
that'd be nice.
I know.
That would be
See?
That would be nice.
Last episode, I kept bouncing my bag. Now I keep popping my nose. I'm like, I don't know what I'm doing.
We all have our
That'd be
quirks.
themed.
I'm weird.
all have our
Sorry, folks. I'm
things.
weird.
That's why we like you.
Yeah, well, you better.
We're stuck with
You
you.
supply us with yarn, so
That
Yeah.
I do.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she does a good job of that.
All
so
right.
we can put up with a lot of quirks.
That was my Woodstock Fleece Festival acquisitions. Let's get through all the Woodstock first before we go
Okay.
to other acquisitions.
Okay, Louise, you're up.
I'm up. Okay. So I did good. I went the whole morning without buying one single thing.
Good thing we were there all day.
I know. And then after we had our tailgate party and re-energized, then I knew what I wanted.
Fueled up.
Yeah, and I bought most of my stuff in the barn.
Yep.
So my first purchase, look at this.
Oh, this is nice stuff. Yeah.
This is
This is really nice stuff.
lovely. 100% wool, from Circle R.
It's hard to see the
Livestock.
fleck in that. There's a slight fleck like you'd see in a really beautiful
Can you
sweater.
reach for
And like
that?
almost a tweed, but
Almost
Yeah,
a tweed,
but not
yeah.
quite. There you can
So
see
I've
it
got
at the
one
bottom.
bow wound and ready to go.
Yeah, and it caked up beautifully,
Yes.
didn't
Oh,
it?
it
Yeah.
is so nice.
Yeah.
And so this is breed specific
It
yarn.
feels like proper.
wool.
Yeah.
It is. You can feel the lanolin still in it.
Yeah.
It smells like sheep. Oh,
Yeah.
I love it.
That's nice.
It's nice.
That's really
and
nice.
what really surprised me is because they raise sheep for meat.
Mm-hmm.
So this isn't normally a fiber animal. It's Dorset sheep. And you would think it would feel like a Briggs and Little
Yeah.
Yeah.
type feel, but it's much softer,
It's softer
than
than that. Yeah.
So I'm really excited to knit it and use it.
Yeah.
And
I like
maybe-
that the entire animal is. They had freezer cases there. They were actually
Yeah.
selling their product there
Yeah.
as well.
So yeah, I'm really excited to. I really want to knit this up this weekend, and if I like it as much as I think I'm going to, I want to contact her for more.
cool.
So yeah, I'm pretty excited.
That would make an amazing sweater. I could see a
It
cardigan.
would.
I could see a cardigan with toggle buttons down
Yes.
the side.
Yep.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yep.
With
So
some
I think I'm
cables-
going
with some
to.
cables up the front panel. And...
We were fondling this Sunday with Elise,
Yeah.
and because I was kind of thinking of doing a scarf with it, and then of course she envisioned a hat, cable hat, and
Yep.
I'm like, I kind of think maybe this one will be a hat, and one will be mitts.
Nice.
So yeah, I'm pretty
It'd be
excited
pretty
about that.
set.
That would be a pretty set.
It would be lovely. And then I was all about Angora.
Oh, it was all about the bunny.
All about it. I was this close. There was bunnies there for sale. I could have.
We
came home
watched
with a bunny.
we watched a grooming demonstration.
Aren't they the cutest?
It was the cutest. He was massive, and he was this most docile, flopsy bunny. It was so sweet.
I have a picture of you there looking at the bunny, and I haven't posted. I did a blog post with a lot of the pictures,
Yeah.
and I put some on Instagram. But the bunny one, I haven't posted anywhere yet.
Well, I haven't even seen it yet.
I know you haven't.
The bunny was amazing.
It was cute.
Yeah,
It was
the
a nice
bunny
picture.
was
So I'm gonna
amazing.
post
So
that.
soft.
So instead of a rabbit, because I really wanted a rabbit,
She bought yarn.
I bought yarn. I bought 2 skeins. This is called, and I love the name.
The halo on this is
I
incredible.
know,
Yeah,
isn't
I know.
it? This
Seriously.
is
Yeah.
just. Did you feel
Yeah.
it? I feel it again.
When I first saw this, I just envisioned a sweater from the 50s
Oh.
with like, a little poodle skirt and
Yeah.
just the
Nice.
fluffy,
Yeah.
fluffy. Oh, yeah.
It's called Classic Bunny.
Classic bunny.
How can you not like that
It's
name?
beautiful.
So it's a 60/40 superwash merino in Angora.
Nice.
I know.
From where?
From
The
Black Lamb.
Port Hope.
So, I know, I love it. And then Caroline, we were out in the barn, and I hear this holler across the barn, Louise!
I'm loud.
Caroline had found Angora, and I don't know what you call Angora, if you call it fleece or if you call it hair.
I think it's hair.
Hair. That's what, I think I'm eating it.
Oh, you are too.
Yes, it says here, Angora hair. Oh.
Yeah.
See? Okay.
I wouldn't
See-
make a scarf.
And I think, did I not say
Yeah.
that I had better actually knit with the yarn to make sure I like Angora
Yes.
before I buy
But
a
it was
rabbit?
only $15. Oh yeah, it was $15 for the
bag.
for the whole bag.
Yeah.
That'll be fun.
So,
Tufts
Anyways.
of bunny
yes.
fur hair.
Look at it.
not the
Look
bunny
at it.
itself.
It is just like a
That's
cloud.
and that's how it comes out of the bunny.
just
It
yeah.
you know when it's ready to harvest because it
just
sort of sits
literally
on
pull
top
it.
of the bunny and you literally just gently, like a dog when it's losing those tufts of hair that you can pull out from the
Like as a
undercoat.
cloud.
The bunny, that's exactly the same way, and that's how they harvest the hair. It's so fun. We all got to actually go to the bunny and just tug a little bit of hair out. It was so sweet.
See, I think this must be if you could feel
It doesn't
a
bother
cloud,
them at all. Oh, I know.
This has to be what a cloud feels like.
Yeah, it is so soft. So you're gonna spin it.
I'm gonna spin it. I have my spindle back there, and then while I was there,
That's cool.
I bought a bag of just some Shetland,
Nice.
black and white Shetland.
Very cool. So you're on a bit of a spinning kick?
Oh yeah, I haven't spun for quite a while.
That's okay.
And
I have a
I-
loom sitting
I
in my living room, and
feel-
I haven't woven 2 years.
Like
I don't even know how to
need
use it.
But we're gonna learn. Maybe this winter.
Okay. We'll learn together.
We'll learn together. But look, I know. I just love this.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Cool. Okay. Is it my turn?
Yep. That was all I bought. I thought I did really quite well.
Okay.
And we had
So
some
we're
restraints.
doing Woodstock first.
Yep.
Okay. So, the first thing I bought was also from Dragon Strings because we were there visiting Joe, and it's his. Look at this. Stop showing off your stuff. It's my turn.
Sorry.
My turn. So look at this. Oh my God. It is the most perfect gray. Okay. So this is Superwash Merino, 80% merino, 10% cashmere, and 10% nylon. 600 yards.
I like the name.
The name is Dragon Scales.
No.
That gray wizard.
That gray wizard. Dragons on the Dragon Scales base.
Yes.
Sorry.
High twist.
Yeah, I know. And
Nice.
so there's 600 yards in here, people. It's a lot of cashmere merino awesomeness. And so the plan for this, I have wanted to knit on the Spice Market shawl, Melanie
Nice.
Berg pattern for years. And so this is going to be my base. And then I have some minis at home that Adrienne gifted to me last year that are going to go in
the
as my
paint box
colors.
ones,
The
'cause those
paint
are-
box colors, yeah.
They're cashmere too, aren't they?
Are they?
They might be.
It's the one they go from a sort of maroon through to a dark green.
Yeah. So from Fiber Optics. Yeah.
Oh, that'll be
I bought you a paint box.
A paint box, and there's just like little delicious little colors. And so those are gonna, I think, I have to check. I haven't actually put them together yet. I need to make sure this has the right tone in it. But that's my plan for that.
Awesome.
So
You were very excited when you bought that.
I was very excited about that. It was perfect. Okay, so purchase number 2 was from Sheep Spot.
One of our locals.
Yeah,
One of our local
Sasha.
And I when I saw
Oh.
this, it just spoke to me, and I couldn't leave it behind.
I think it was the yellow.
It was not the yellow.
the
It was the
berry.
combination of all the colors
But doesn't the yellow just make everything
put
pop?
together.
No.
Oh, be quiet.
Yes, it does.
I like the yellow.
I know the yellow's fabulous.
Just combined all together.
It's gorgeous.
I couldn't wait to turn it into a pair of socks. I just think that that's
beautiful.
perfect. So this is 100% merino. And Adrienne thinks I shouldn't do that because it needs to have some nylon in it. But I know people have had success using all merino for socks. I don't wear socks a lot. I never wear them without shoes. I'm always, if I'm not, what? Why are you smiling at me?
I don't know.
Smiling at me.
I would say maybe this would be a good question for viewers to chime in on because
Yeah, actually, that's a good idea.
I would
What do you
hesitate.
think?
I wouldn't.
You wouldn't? You wouldn't make socks?
The nylon.
What was that over there? Peanut Gallery?
Said, ha! I win.
Yeah, the nylon makes a big difference.
It does.
All right.
Even like wearing in your shoes, that friction,
Yeah.
it will wear.
Well, then it will be a cowl. Oh, no, wait. We had this discussion already. I was going to make mittens with it.
Yes. They'll be beautiful mittens.
I am getting old. You guys. I've completely forgotten.
That's okay. That's why you keep us around to remind you.
Mittens. No socks. Mittens. Right. We did have this conversation. Mittens. Love it. Okay. Last but
What's the
not
name of the
least-
colorway on that one?
Oh,
Yellow goodness.
you've really got a hold on me.
Aw. Then they're perfect for mittens.
That's true. That's right. That's good. Okay. And the last thing that I bought was also from Yarn Indulgences.
Pretty. That's nice.
I really tried to not buy a lot of yarn. And at the festival, I was really just trying to be good and look at stuff. Not be good. It's not that I was being bad or that you're bad to buy things. But I'm trying to be, aware
More conscientious?
more conscientious of
Your
the
stash?
fact that of my stash and that I have beautiful yarn and that I need to knit that beautiful yarn. But when I saw this, I just couldn't leave it there. And in fact, there were 2 skeins, and I really wrestled with myself to not buy both of them because I had to have it.
That's so pretty.
I had to have it. These are going to be socks.
They're gonna be really
Maybe.
pretty socks.
Maybe. Oh my God, no. These are not going to be socks. This is 80 merino, 20 silk. These are not going to be socks.
That's a cowl.
Or back up the truck. Those are not going to be socks. Yeah, no. But oh my God. I had to have it. I had to have it. Look at it. It's gorgeous. So that's what I bought at Woodstock.
Nice. Good choice. You guys all, everybody
Whew.
did good,
We did good.
good stuff.
Like rock.
See? No buyer's remorse.
No,
eh?
none.
not a minute. Not a minute.
All right.
Love it.
But we also had other acquisitions.
We did. Your
All
turn.
right. This is what came in the mail.
I had 2 packages in the mail today.
Today?
No, not today. This past week. Sorry.
Okay.
So the first one is a dyer I've bought from several times. I probably have about 5 or 6 of her skeins already in my stash. It's White Birch Fiber Arts, and it's beautiful. And I keep buying it because it's gorgeous.
Wow.
I have not knit any of it. So one of these is immediately, yes, you know exactly what
You
this is.
showed me the pictures of these. Oh my.
So this is called Pent Up. So it's a 2-stripe striping yarn. It's a gray and then a pinky purple blue speckle stripe.
Now let me tell you, you have to save your pennies if you want this yarn.
It's stunning.
Holy Hannah banana.
Yeah, it's gorgeous.
gorgeous.
Amazing.
I love it. Thank you, my little arms.
Oh my God. Look at
So I think what I'm actually going to do with that, because it's a 2-striper, the stripes are nice and wide. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a hat, because then I'll have these beautiful thin stripes. And I'll have enough left over that I should be able to do a pair of shorties.
Ooh.
that is stunning.
It's really pretty.
That is really nice.
That is stunning. Now, when you bought it, if I'm not mistaken, she also had a sample
Yes, she knits up her
where
samples.
you can see what it's going to look like knit up, and it's gorgeous.
Yeah,
It's stunning.
which is why I keep buying her stuff.
Yeah.
And then
wow.
the only thing that might
That's
top
nice.
that is the other one. I didn't realize this when I bought this one, but she actually did 2 matching smaller skeins. So it's 2 50-gram skeins that are identically matching to make socks.
Oh.
It is a 12 striper.
Oh my
It's
God.
3 shades of purple, 3 shades of gray, 3 shades of green, and 3 shades of blue.
I cannot get over
It's
how amazing that
stunning.
is.
This is called Big Love.
You dyers are seriously
amazing.
amazing.
Can
Like-
you cast that on for next podcast?
Yes. I have empty needles at home.
This
It's
is
It would be
stunning.
wonderful. I'd love to see that knit up.
I have such huge respect for our self-striping dyers because self-striping is a huge pain in the butt to do, and stunning. Stunning.
That
Love
is-
it.
that is just gorgeous.
I know.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it's really pretty.
I have yarn lust.
She got big love for the big
Yarn
love.
envy. I have yarn envy.
Oh,
Wow.
it is lovely.
That's beautiful.
And then
Good choice.
the other package
Oh, I gotta feel it.
was needles.
Needles! More needles! What did you
Ooh.
get?
So these are some High Sharps size US 0 DPNs or 2.0 millimeter.
2.0s. What for?
They're itsy bitsy. This is for a surprise that I'm knitting for Podiversary. I gotta give myself plenty of leeway. So, lead time. So there's a surprise that I am knitting up as part of our Podiversary,
Our podiversary?
which is next April. I gotta give myself a little
She needs some time. I can't. It feels like we've been doing this forever.
I know,
doesn't it?
it's only been a few months.
It's only been a few months.
But yeah, so I have a surprise in mind that I will be knitting up, so I needed size 0 needles.
That's amazing.
What could she be knitting?
I don't know.
What?
And then I don't have a hat size needle set, the 16-inch ones. And so I have a US 5 and a US 7, but sometimes I get hat patterns that call for 6s and 8s. So I bought myself
6s and 8s?
Yeah, 6 and an 8.
Awesome.
And I do have a couple hat patterns in mind, so I'm going to be using them soon. And
I really
I'll be
like
able to
those
use
high
the
highs.
US 8s
Yeah.
for the top half of my sleeves for my
Yeah.
harvest. And then I bought, because I don't have enough needles and I have too many projects I want to start. So I bought a
There you
100
go.
centimeter, 40 inch US 7 and US 5, so I can start 2 more projects.
Awesome.
Because that's the way.
I
That's the
love
way we
how.
That's right.
Just buy more needles.
October.
Just buy more. Don't finish anything.
But I finished stuff.
I know
She
you
does.
do.
She
But you just
does.
have so much cast on.
That's
It
okay.
makes
Just
me
buy
feel
more
good.
needles. I like
It's
it.
not a contest.
That's right.
No, no.
It's her
Do what
money.
makes you happy.
That's right. It's all good.
Oh, that is good. That
Yes.
is really
Oh,
good.
that's good. And then the entire reason for the purchase, because you know you can't buy one set of needles.
No.
Oh, no. Can't pay shipping on one.
Caroline, you're going to lose your face about this one. Look at the size of those.
What?
I'm gonna lose my face.
Well, other things were going to come out of my mouth and they weren't appropriate.
Yeah.
8
Oh
millimeters.
my god.
They're US size 11s. She thinks the 8s are broomsticks. This is an 11, US
No.
11. On a 24-inch
Translate
knit.
that. That is an
8
millimeter.
8 millimeter.
Yes.
I'm knitting on 4.5s now, and I'm telling you, they feel like I am knitting like the wind. I'm so fast because the stitches are so massive.
8 millimeter.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
This
What
is
project?
for my Trimont snood.
Oh, cool. Oh,
Very
very
cool.
cool.
So
So
remember-
Sarnia.
Yes.
With the Peru.
The Peru base that I
Blue
bought in the
Moon, yeah.
Enchanted Forest an episode or two ago. This is the needles for that project.
Very cool.
So now
Because
you
I
can
was like,
start.
I do not have those eyes in
Yeah.
mine. Yes, so I will be able to start that. So October has been a no start month. Second socks and dishcloths.
Yeah,
don't count.
Dishcloths. Cloths.
I'd be tired. Dishcloths
Right.
do not count.
No.
So there will be no new starts in October.
November, she's gonna go crazy.
I am prepared, and I have at least 3 pairs of empty sock needles at home too.
Oh, awesome. Yeah, but you are gonna cast on that one skein.
One of these two.
Oh,
The
yeah.
birch. The
One.
white birch.
Which
Oh,
color? The
the
purple
big
or
love.
the
Yeah.
green? The big love.
Big love.
Oh.
You know,
Okay.
you
is-
guys, honestly,
There's just too much good stuff out there. Really, like it's your fault, dyers and people out there, because you make
stop
nice
doing
stuff.
such a good job.
Seriously.
Could you imagine knitting like what 50 years ago? Could you imagine just
We are so fortunate to have the types of yarns that
I
we
know.
have and the colors and the rain.
I know.
We are in yarn heaven.
And access, like worldwide access.
Yeah.
And the friends
Yeah.
that we've made.
like
through the
literally you
internet
think of
and-
our grandmothers who would
Yeah.
have knit with
Oh, my grandmother.
sale.
No way.
Mhm.
And who did they have to knit with? Yeah, like the community wasn't there,
No.
right?
No, not at all.
You literally,
I
your
know.
church ladies.
Yeah.
Who,
Okay, I'm up.
wow, things have
More
changed, right?
acquisitions.
Beautiful.
Are you done?
Yep, I'm done.
Okay.
I'm better
Okay.
be done.
So first of all,
Oh,
oh,
no.
no.
Heavy week.
This is
Woo!
some Cascade Cloud that I bought yesterday at Knit Stitch. And this is actually going to be paired with some Cascade Eco in a charcoal, along with some hand spun that I didn't bring today for my friend Allison, who is an artist who lives in Newfoundland in Corner Brook. And I have known her since we were kids, since we were girls. She is an amazing, amazing artist, and her paintings are stunning. And she has a friend in Corner Brook who spins and who gave her some hand spun as a gift. And Allison has asked that I incorporate that hand spun into a shawl for her. And so this is her favorite color, and the charcoal is going to be the base of the shawl, and the hand spun and this are going to be some color work at the bottom of the shawl, and then there's a large border at the bottom of in this turquoise. So this yarn I bought, and I lucked out because Suzanne had it on sale. It was half price yesterday.
Ooh.
So 2 skeins of that for the shawl in Cloud. And the other thing that I wanted to show that is an acquisition was
Oh.
I bought this from Faye, Crochet Circle Podcast, because she has started doing her own pottery.
Very cool.
And this is one of the first bowls that she made. And I saw it and I said, I want it, because it was one of the first ones she made and it's gorgeous and I love it. So, I love it. It's just big enough to put a lovely caked skein in, and then if you pull from the outside, the skein pulls. Do you know what I mean?
Nice.
The skein turns inside. And look at the glaze inside there.
That's
Isn't that beautiful?
That's gorgeous.
And then, of course, she has her initials on the bottom. Now, Faye packaged this all up, and when I was recycling the packaging afterwards, I look on the bottom, and right by her stamp for her business, which is Knit It, Hook It, Craft It, she'd written a little pen, hello. And it was so sweet. But I have to say that when Faye sent this to me, I think she felt bad that I had paid, the postage was not cheap, but you know, I didn't expect it to be cheap. These things, when you're sending weight overseas, it's bound to be expensive, and I wanted it. But because Faye is Faye, she tucked in this into the yarn bowl and sent it to me. This is a life in the long grass.
Very nice.
And she had heard me say that I had never had any life in the long grass. And she had 2 of these, and she knows I love purple. So she wrapped it up and she tucked it inside the yarn bowl, and she sent this all the way from England. And then when I had posted it on Instagram, she put a little note in, and she says, now I have 1 skein and you have 1 skein, and next year we're going to have a craft off. So she's going to crochet something and I'm going to knit something out of the same yarn, and then we'll see what happens. Isn't that neat? Isn't that neat? And it's gorgeous.
It's beautiful.
Gorgeous. I love it. But this yarn, I'm thrilled. It sits on my desk and I look at it every day and I think of Faye and it makes me happy. So
Awesome.
worth every penny.
That's beautiful.
So there was that. And then because I was in a life in the long grass mood, when I was at Knit Stitch last night, Suzanne had received her very first shipment of Life in the Long Grass. This is the first time that she's had it come in. And because I had felt it and squished it and seen how beautiful it was, I thought, oh, I'm sunk. So I bought a skein myself. Look. So now I am the proud owner of 2 skeins of Life in the Long Grass. This is called Barefoot. And this is going to be a pair of socks.
Nice. What's the name of the other colorway?
Oh, this is a good one.
So I don't have to text her at 3 in the morning.
Sorry.
It's just for my own good, really.
Oh, Black Currant.
Nice.
Oh, and this was part of the October Club.
Cool.
Maybe last year. I don't know. But Faye said she had 2. Oh, look. I didn't even see this.
What?
Look!
There's orange in
There's orange in it!
Oh, I'd like it even better.
I've just been petting this for like a week. Squishing it, folding it up. And I'm like, wait a minute. And look,
Whoa.
it matches the bowl. That is awesome. Faye, I love it. Thank you. So, that's me. And I'm done. I'm out of money. That's it for me for acquisitions. The only other yarn I'm planning on buying anytime soon in the near future is yarn from that dyer over there. So, I have some undertones coming, and I suspect 1 or 2 other things from your shop will make it into my cart over the next month. But other than
Funny how
that,
that works.
that's it.
All right, we have one last thing to do before we go.
One last thing. Giveaway.
This
Can you
guy.
reach him?
This
guy.
guy.
We're going to have to put him up a little higher next time. Oh, he's so cute.
We need to change the yarn behind him or something so he shows up more.
Okay. We chose a name for
chose a
him.
name.
There's a lot of really good names.
I know. We had like a good 10 or 15 minute debate about this because we were all very passionate about what we liked and what we didn't like.
That's right.
So thank you for giving us so many choices and so much to think about. But this guy is going to be called
Wattlesworth. Christine from North Bay. You win. His name is Wattlesworth. We thought it was perfect. We
It's
thought
cute.
it was perfect.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, there were a lot of names in there that were contenders. I liked Hooters. That was, you know,
I liked Houdini.
Houdini.
There was a lot of good ones.
There
a lot
were-
of people
there
put
was-
some
yeah,
thought into
yeah,
it.
that was
Yeah.
good.
Yeah, we totally
Albert.
appreciate it.
Joanna wanted Albert, and I thought that was really good too. Oh, and
Well-
Schubert from Verena. That was funny too. Yeah, Schubert. But Wattlesworth it is.
Wattlesworth made all three of us
The
happy,
Fiber
so.
Friends mascot.
Wattlesworth.
Wattlesworth.
So we're going to get that bag and yarn to you soon.
So that was Christine.
Yeah,
So which was lovely because we met her.
We did. She
At
was
the
at the tailgate
tailgate
party.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
that was fun.
Yeah.
Cool.
All the way from North Bay.
All the way.
All right.
Okay, girls, we have a retreat to get to.
That's right. So we got to roll.
We got to get out of here.
You gotta get out of here.
Yep.
Yeah, you gotta hit the road.
Gotta hit the road.
I'm gonna continue knitting.
All right.
Okay.
Be that way.
I will.
All right.
Happy
Thanks so much
knitting.
for listening to us. Subscribe, comment. We read it and love it all.
We love it all. It's so amazing. Thank you so much.
All right.
Thanks for
Happy
watching, everybody.
knitting.
Happy knitting.
Bye.
Bye.